Good morning, ma'am. I am Vindhya. My seminar topic is on list slicing and finding the items in list with the in operator. So these are the contents: list slicing definition, syntax, example, and finding items in list with the in operator. So here we can see the definition of list slicing. So list slicing is the process of accessing a specified portion. So if we're having a list of elements, if we want to access only specified elements, so then we can use this list slicing or a subset of a list for some action by leaving the rest of the list alone. So list slicing is nothing but a subset of a list by leaving the rest of the list alone. So let us consider a Python list. So if we want to access only the range of elements in the list, then we can slice it. So one of the method to utilize this list slicing is the colon operator. So with this colon operator, we can slice the list elements. So here we have this in list slicing. Uh, begin slicing and where to terminate the slicing and the step. So we have these three parameters, that is begin, terminate, and the step. So list slicing creates a new list from an old list. So if you are having a list of elements, only we want to access specified elements, and from the old list we will be getting the new list. So this is the syntax of the list. So list, start, stop, and step. So start is nothing but the index position from where the slicing will be starting in the list, and stop is the from where we index position till which the slicing will be ending the list. And step is nothing but the number of steps. That is, the start index is changed after every n steps, and list slicing is performed on the index. So here we are having the examples how to access the list slicing. So if we want to access, if we want to get all the elements in the list, so here is an example program. My list is equals to, here are the list of the elements. So how to access all the elements in the list? So print items in the list are my underscore list colon. So simply we are mentioning the colon without mentioning any index or end position. So output will be like this: items in the list are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, because we are not mentioning any index and endpoint. So all the elements will be returning. So in the above program, to get the elements of the list, we use only colon. This is similar to the print of my list. So getting all the items after a specific position. So getting after a specific position is nothing but mentioning only in the starting index and not mentioning the ending index. So if we not mention any ending index, so after the start position, the remaining elements will be printed. So here is an example: my underscore list is equals to list of elements. So now we are printing the items in the list after the third position are my underscore list 3 colon, and we are not mentioning any the end position. So the output will be like items in the list after third position are. So here after the third position, we are having 7. So every index will be starting from 0. So in the 0 position, we are having 1, and in the first position 3, and in the second position 5, and in the third position 7. So we are mentioning here as a first index 7. So after 7, the remaining elements will be printed as the output. So in this program, we have used the start parameter by specifying the integer value that indicates the starting position of the slicing of the list. So the element after the third index, the remaining elements will be printed. So in this third example, so if we want to get all the items from one position to the another position, so here we are mentioning both starting index and the ending index. So the print items in the list from first to sixth index are my underscore list 1 colon 6. So here 1 is nothing but the starting index and 6 is the ending index. So the output will be like this. So items in the list from first to sixth index are, so in the first index, we are having 3. So 0 index is 1 and first index is 3. So first index is 3, second. So till sixth index. So in this one, the ending index element will be not mentioned. So here we can see that if we wish to display all the elements between two specific indexes, we put them in the colon. So in the preceding example, so in the list of 1 colon 2, it returns the elements between the first and the sixth position. So the beginning position will be included, but the finishing position will not be included in the output. So fourth example, get the items at the specified interval. So in this, to get the items at the specified intervals, we use a step operator. So here is the example. My list is equals to, we are having a list of elements. So print items in the list at the step of 2 are my underscore list. And here we are not mentioning any start and ending index. Just we are mentioning the 2. So here 2 is nothing but the step. So items in the list at step of 2 are 1, 5, 6, 1, 5, 9, 13, and 7. So how we got this output means, so here in the first element is 1. So at the second element the step will be 1, and at the fifth and next the step will be 5. So 5 will be returning, and at the seventh position the step will be 1, and at the ninth position step will be 2. So 9 will be returning. So at this every second step the element will be returning. So the so in this type, we have we made use of a step parameter for slicing. The step parameter is an integer value that prints the list of elements after a specific interval. So here we are mentioning the specific interval like this 2. So after every the second in the list, the second element will be returning. So the elements in the position of 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, and so on will be printed. So here in the 0 index we are having 1, and at the second index we are having 5. So 5 will be returning. And at the fourth index, we are having 9. So 9 will be returning. So like this, so on, the elements will be printed. So next, finding the items in the list with the using in operator. So in Python, we can use the in operator to determine whether the item is contained in the list or not. So here we can see the syntax item in the list. So simply we can mention the item in list. So this is a general format. So if the specified element, so if the searching if we are, the searching list is present in the if the searching item is present in the list, so it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. So here we can see the example. So the program demonstrates the in operator to be used in the list. So here we are defining the main function. So def main, and we are mentioning the product number. So here we are mentioned 4 product numbers. So to get the product number to search for, so we are using this parameter search is equals to input of enter a product number. So this the user should be entering the product number, that is a searching item in the list. And to determine whether the product is present in the list or not, here we are using the if operator. So if search in the product number, so we have to print if the searching item is present in the list, it returns the search was found in the list, else it returns the search was not found in the list. And we are calling the main function. So the output will be like this. So enter a product number. So here the user is entering a product number, that is Q143, and enter. So this Q143 is present in our this product numbers. So then it returns like this. Q143 was found in the list. So in second example, so enter the product number. So here user is entering another product number, but this 4000 is not present in this product numbers, in this list of product numbers. So it returns that BOO was not found in the list. Thank you.